What's up guys? Mabuhay and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, another day, another vlog at tuturuan ko kayo mag-book ng flight via AirAsia Move this time. Let's see.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my
Guys, another day, another vlog and nandito tayo ngayon to show you kung paano mag-book ng flight via airasia.com. No? So it's also called AirAsia Move. So this is the page, landing page. When you access the airasia.com, we have the flight plus hotel if you want to book the combination na may flight and then may hotel. We also have, if you want to book hotels lang, there's also an option for airport transfers. If you click that, it will redirect you to the page for that. We also have the ASEAN Pass, event and activities, duty frees, and other options. But for this one, we will just focus for booking of flights. No? So for the options, same as the other airlines out there, we have the options if you want to book a flight for round trip or one way. So mapapansin natin here, walang option to book a flight for multi-destination. No? Yun yung pinakauna nating napansin. From here, we have a guest number. So if you have an adult who is traveling, you can just add here. If you have a child for 2 to 11 years old on the travel date, and if you have infant which is below 2 years old on the travel date. Also, there's a cabin class in the option. So if you are on economy, business, premium economy, or first class, maybe let's just set the default. So some of the airlines, so kapag usually low cost carrier airlines, it's usually economy. But here in AirAsia, they have the options because I'll show you later, because they also cater other airlines with this AirAsia Move. So I think that's why. No. There's also an option for promo code if you have one. There's a checkbox if you only want to search AirAsia flights only. No. And then there's an option to add a hotel and save up, in this case, 25% on flight. It's the snap option, which is same as this one. No? But in this scenario, we'll just create a flight booking only. We have the selection for the airport. So in this case, I have set it to Ninoy Aquino International Airport. But if you're flying to different airports, so for example, Clark, Justado Macapagal, or for example, from Cebu, Mactan, Cebu, you can select from there. Okay? But for me, I'm in Luzon, so most accessible with me is the Ninoy Aquino International Airport. And then let's try, there's also another selection box 2, which is the destination airport of your destination, right? So if you have the airport IATA code, you can directly select that. So because for me, if I know KHH is Kaohsiung, if local, for example, you're going to Cebu, I think Ceb is the IATA code, you can also do that. So let's just select For example, Mactan, Cebu from Ninoy Aquino International Airport. And then there's also two date picker, meaning you will select your departure and return for the trip. There's a return option because we selected here the round trip. That is why. So, like the other airlines, when you select the date picker, lalabas yung fare amount of the ticket. Unlike Cebu Pacific Air, sa date picker nila, ang lumalabas is the base fare. So, additional taxes and stuffs is ma-add pa later on. But with AirAsia, so lalabas na agad yung actual price ng ticket mismo. So, for example, let's select August 3 is 1.5 and then 1.7 per 8. August 8, confirm it. Just click the search. So, before we click, if you can see here, hindi natin sinelect yung AirAsia flights only. That's why kapag nag-search tayo ng flight, may other airlines na flight na lalabas here. Not exclusive for AirAsia. So, makikita natin like this one, there's Philippine AirAsia, there's for Philippine Airlines, mga flight available on that date with the different airlines. So more on AirAsia and Philippine Airlines yung nandyan. But there's also an option to select the AirAsia flights only. You just take it and then lalabas yung mga flights exclusive ni Philippine AirAsia. So, for that one, so I guess it's also the base fare pala that is showing. No, kasi it's 1.5k and then the actual flight is 2,710. And then there are available flights which is it's 05, it's 12:05 in the morning to 1:30 a.m. Going to Cebu. There's 3:20 to 4:45. So there's a lot of options, no? So you just have to select on the time that na preference mo. So for example, these flights were too early, you know. So maybe let's just use this 4 o'clock. So in here, it'll show you the trip details, no? So this is for domestic flight. You just select a flight and then it will show you an upgrade for your departing flight already. So papansin natin sa last review natin with the Cebu Pacific Air, last option yung add-ons, upgrade yung add-ons nila, no? But in here, after you select your flight, there's already an option for like the value pack flight, meaning you have 7 kg carry-on, but plus with 15 kilogram baggage, standard seat, one-time zero change fee, and a voucher for 50 RM duty-free voucher. There's also a value pack and a premium flex, but you don't need those things. You can just select this one para walang additional fees for your origin flight yung unang flight nyo going to your destination. So if we select that, so we're in the August 8, which is yung return flight nyo to Manila. That's why it's from Cebu to Manila here. This one is 12:15 to 1:35. And there are different flights naman na available. This one is too early for me actually. This one is too late naman. Diba? 7:50. This one is good, but more expensive the other ones. I think this one is suitable more, no? 5 o'clock. It's a 300 difference, but I think this will work. Unlike naman yung 12 midnight ang flight, this is better. But of course, it's on your preference. So, on your departure flight, this shows. So, on your returning flight, this will show as well. So, if you don't need any additional baggage and the other things, you can just select the basic so that there's no additional fee. Otherwise, your initial price will be added pa with this add-ons, no? That's why the total is shown as well here. What would be your total amount after you select that particular add-on? If you don't need, so again, just select this one. And then it will redirect you to this page wherein you'll need to fill the details. One good thing about AirAsia, they have the autofill. If you have saved guests already, you just need to select which ones you'll need to input. So this is good if you are booking for multiple persons. For example, your parents. You'll just select the option and then it'll auto-populate details. So there's also the contact details. Here's the fare summary. So base fare, so tama nga na it's the same. So this is the base fare, and then these are the taxes, and then this is the fuel surcharge. As we know, we are still in oil crisis. That's why for me this is mataas, 1684, but it's understandable because of what's really going on right now in the Middle East. So for add-ons, we don't select any, so that's why it's 0 for both Manila Cebu and Cebu Manila. And then our total amount is 5,409 back and forth. So I miss the days before nung oil crisis because I'm able to score Manila Cebu ng balikan for only 1,200 before. But I think because of the inflation plus the oil crisis, and this one is actually not a seat sale pa, so maybe I guess that's the new normal, and hopefully bumaba rin naman soon. Let's pray for that. And then for the contact details, you have to input your emergency contact. For this one, I will not expand because there's details already in it because this is auto-populated. And the next one is continue to add-ons. So it will show you the add-ons. So if you want to pre-book a baggage, you can really actually change here. So there's also a Santan value meal if you wanted to add a meal. So these are the available ones. Actually, if the flight is actually I think less than 2 hours or 1 hour, I guess no? So I don't usually add a meal if the flight is just a quick one, no? Kasi parang pag angat ng eroplano, after some time you need to hop off na agad because it's a short flight lang. But of course, it depends on you. If alanganin yung flight nyo and you need to eat a meal, you can actually pre-book. Okay. So for me, I don't usually, kapag short lang yung flights, I usually eat in the airport na lang or in my accommodation, knowing na short flight lang ito. So mag-show ulit yung mga add-on bundles in case magbago yung isip nyo. So for value pack, just click add lang if you want to add for your Manila Cebu and Cebu Manila flight, diba? And then pwede rin naman na i-add mo yung Manila Cebu mo ng 15 lang, nagpasalubong ka na ng pag-uwi mo, you need to the 20 kg, so you can select this one naman sa pabalik. Not necessarily kung 15 ka papunta, 15 ka rin pabalik. Not necessary naman that you can mix and match between the options. There's also an option to pick a seat in the airplane, but there's actually an additional fee for it depending on the seat. So as we can see here, meron siyang for the red seats, it's 492 to 516 depending which one you will select. So for example here, it's 515. If the middle one, 493, 515, right? So it depends on which part of the plane you will select. For the grade ones, it's more cheaper. Not sure why. 358. For the blue ones, what is the blue ones? It's the same. Yeah. Gray ones, 246, 359. This one is recommended. So this is just if you want na specific seat sa plane. So this is just an add-on. So if you want na window seat ka, you can just add it. For me, parang I'm past for the window. Kahit saan na ako ma-select ng seat, automatic seat, I'm good. And then there's an insurance. You can actually click this. So if international, syempre mas mahal siya. So for me, it's better you have insurance every time you travel. So for this sample, i-uncheck ko na lang siya. There's also a pass option. So may dedicated counter siya and priority kayo sa boarding for this one. Check natin how much. It's 470 per flight ha. If you're adding for both, diba? Magkano rin yun? Mga 900 plus. For the pass, I think it's good for the seniors, diba? Priority boarding for those PWD or diba? I'm not sure on how they rin naman. If for example, regular ticket lang pero senior yung tao, is priority pa rin ba nila or not? Or ito na yun? No, I don't know because I haven't encountered that scenario yet. But I think that is the reason for the pass, priority boarding, lahat ng nag-avail, no? If you wanted priority boarding, then go for it. There's also an option for special assistance. You can request that. Just click that. If you need a wheelchair or you have your own wheelchair, you just need to select that. And there is the carbon offset. So we have 50% offset, which costs 99, 100 offset, just 198 for one guest. I think this is to offset the carbon footprint emitted by your flight. So I don't select any add-ons naman, that's why yung total ko is 5409 still. So let's just click continue. And then there's another option here for the secure check bago continue ng payment, which is the secure checkout. This one is actually good option, no? Because ang ganda ng option nito. So lalo ngayon, for example, rainy season. If you add this one, 80% of your ticket cost will be refundable. 'Di ba? Pag force majeure naman, of course, AirAsia will provide naman the refund or flight options. But if the reason for cancellation is personal mo, kung bakit di ka natuloy, you have the option to get back 80% your ticket, which is so good. But if you think you don't need it naman, that's okay. So total with 5408, no? So after that, you'll just continue to payment. So there's 4 options: the credit card, if you have online banking, if you have GCash, and over-the-counter payment. So for me, I usually do credit card options, but I'll not input it na. So if you input your details, no, correct details here, and then you just need to click confirm and pay. So that's actually about it, kung paano mag-book ng flights via airasia.com, no, or the AirAsia Move website. So I think that's it. Mabuhay and God bless.